This week on Silver Screen, School Spirit, a student profile, and the health science ribbon cutting.
Good afternoon, Dutch Fork. Today is Friday, October 2nd, and your Silver Screen report starts now.
Hey, do you know what ALEC is?
Yeah, but I have never known that much about it. I did some investigating about the ALEC Center this week. Here's the story.
ALEC is where students can go to make up assignments and get tutoring help.
The importance of ALEC is to be able to make up your tests or quizzes and on a time that you are able to.
And you don't have the resources you need to get your work done.
If you miss a day or something for sick or a family vacation, because then you can make up your missing assignments.
To retake tests, and they can do that before school on a delay day. They can do it if they have study hall, if a teacher excuses them from class, and after school Monday through Thursday. Also, we offer tutoring on Tuesday after school.
Students think that it is important to utilize ALEC.
Nice and quiet, and it allowed me to focus on my tests and get done as fast as I possibly could.
Most teachers and students utilize it to make up tests and quizzes.
It gives them a chance to come get help if they need tutoring. Gives them a chance to make up their test quizzes that they may have missed because they were absent.
This has been Sarah Emily Risch with your Silver Screen Report.
For this week's Kids in the Hall, we asked students what they would like to see ALEC offer.
I think that ALEC would be very beneficial if students would have help with their colleges and helping find colleges and things like that.
I wish that they had free tutoring. And why? Because it would help a lot of people out with money and they could still get what they need to know.
I think they should offer free tutoring from teachers and students because I'm really struggling in math.
I wish that ALEC would offer help with college applications because there's some things on there that some people may not understand or know how to do or how to answer it.
Over the course of the school year, we are going to profile the many talented students around the school. Caleb Hanna takes a look at one of them.
Senior Kendrick Ford is a hardworking student, but also spends his free time expressing his talent through producing videos and creating lyrics.
So pretty much I started out when I was a little bit younger, and ever since then I have progressed a little bit more. I love rapping, I love poetry, stuff is clean for everybody to listen to. So also I got a lot posted on the internet.
He's a delightful young man. He's very quiet in class, but he does his work and he participates. So I've really enjoyed having him as a student.
The inspiration that Kendrick shows in his work comes from his childhood filled with music from classic artists.
Who inspired me is just listening, my parents listening to music all of the time. And great artists like Kendrick Lamar and also old artists like Wu-Tang Clan and Tupac, Nas, that really inspired me a whole lot on music.
Kendrick started his own group to not only progress in his own abilities, but also to let up-and-coming artists in the community have a chance to share their talents.
LPE stands for Lost Prophecies Entertainment. It's a group that me and my friend Josh Green had started back in 9th grade. And it consists of me, Josh, Malik Walker, Marcus Harrison, and some other people from New York and also here in Columbia.
Kendrick was rapping and he needed a producer. And coming from Philadelphia, I loved DJing and beats and stuff like that. So I got into that around, I want to say 8th grade, I got around that. And I got my first turntables when I was in 9th grade. And then I started making beats and uploading stuff on SoundCloud. So that's how that started.
What I expect from LPE is for a lot of people to take the initiative and push our music and push the company as a whole. I like great artists, people that have meaning in their music and also that want to change the world or speak on, current issues that's going on.
Kendrick has been working hard on his new project.
Well, right now I am working on my EP. My first project is called The Art, and it's planned to be out, at the end of October.
This has been Caleb Hanna of your Silver Screen Report.
Yeah. Check, check, 1, 2. Tell me what this mic here do. So what it do, what it do. Check, check, 1, 2. Tell me what this mic here do. So what it do, what it do. Check, check, 1, 2. Tell me what this mic here do. So what it do, what it do. Check, check, 1, 2. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I said when I come through, you better know who run it just like a sinus. It's Carolina finest, better known as your highness. Secure the instrumental, no need for you to revive this. The beat is so sick, had to go and rewind it. Who you know with a New York flow, but it's southern no. City rocking on the East Coast from the South Shore for sure. I need to get it now, not later, cause I am tired of waiting on this paper. I need to stack it up like Lego, so let go of your childish things, cause none of this is going to give you a name. But these days, people doing anything for the fame, so they can make it rain on the sunniest days. Like dang, how I'm gonna make it hit. And half of these rappers out here really ain't making sense. And half the songs that they dropping here like top of the list. And people had the nerve to say that I just couldn't spit. So man, I thought to quit, but forget it. I keep it pushing till I'm Tupac with 2 blocks and sucker. If you want beef, then sucker, you will get shot. Pop. But I am not the one that start the violence. But if you want the beef, then I'm bringing a pack of lions. I ain't lying. I don't even know why half of y'all be trying. Y'all the reason why they say hip-hop is dying. Y'all always talk about how much you want to kill it, but let's tell the truth, we don't care how you feeling. It's just me and my crew sitting back and we chilling. This is LPE for life, man. We living how we living. I'm sorry if we got you in the feelings like Drake did us. We are Dennis the Minute, swear we about to kill it. I swear I'm about to get it in a minute. It just take time, I can feel it in my spirit. Writing in these rhymes till I said he shine brighter than a diamond when the sun rises to the top. Open up your eyes, sucker.
On Tuesday, the new Health Science Building officially opened.
Here's China Wallace with the input.
Although the Health Science Building was finished last year, the grand opening to the public was Tuesday evening.
I think it's just to showcase the bond referendum and the Health Science Building. Showcase everything that's going on at Dutch Fork is doing positive, not only with the health science program, but with athletics and the STEM program, and just kind of how it's all come together over the last 10 years since the bond referendum.
The Health Science Building was built to make more room for health science students, teachers, and the classes provided for them.
We're able to teach more skills, teach more students, bring them all together and combine where sports medicine and health science were far apart. Now we're bringing health science, sports medicine together, which brings the whole health science program, and it makes it click. It makes it click a lot better.
I think as the program's bigger, maybe we could bring in more people, not just students or athletes, like other people from other schools even, and just because it's a community thing, really, that we can just help everybody.
It's special because it helps everybody that's interested in the health career. It gives them hands-on experience with everything they want to do in the future.
The new building gives us the opportunity to have hands-on experiences for our kids with our training room and our classrooms. Our partnerships right now with USC Sports Medicine and also Moore Clinic. So there people come over and do physical therapy with some of our athletes and some of our students. And our students now can watch them do their therapy but also help with that. So it's a good career choice. It's a good career help for our students.
The opening was held on Tuesday because the department felt as though it needed to open at the beginning of the school year to signify the start of something new.
Issues with some of our building construction, it really wasn't completed until probably the middle of last year. We had some of our rooms that weren't completed in the building, so they wanted to make sure that all the rooms were complete before they came over, and they felt like starting the new year would be a good time to do it, which it was.
This building has been open for a year. You have people that have experienced both sports med and the health science. Well, the labs are inside, which they moved to there, and it has a better facility to separate the med term and sports medicine, and it gives a better outlook on the what this program has to provide for us.
This has been China Wallace with your Silver Screen Report.
The SAT word of the week is commendation, a noun, meaning a notice of approval or recognition. Hey Zainab, what book are you reading?
I'm just reading The Chocolate War.
Well, if you didn't already hear, this week is Banned Books Week.
Here's Thomas DeSoto with a story.
This week, we celebrate the nationwide event known as Banned Books Week.
I think the awareness is to encourage readers to read these books, because just because one person may have a problem with them, it doesn't mean that everybody does.
They decided to have a Banned Books Week to help, encourage everybody to realize that we're losing our First Amendment right to have our freedom to read what we want to read.
Most English teachers and librarians know what makes some books banned.
If someone has a problem with maybe a use of profanity, or if there's a scene that they consider that's sexually explicit, or if it's just not suitable for an age level, then someone can challenge a book and then potentially get it banned.
Inappropriate for a certain age. It could be the content of the book, such as language or situations that aren't appropriate.
There are some notable titles that have been banned from the public.
Like To Kill a Mockingbird, Lord of the Flies, and even more current books like the Twilight series or Hunger Games.
The Harry Potter series, To Kill a Mockingbird, Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer, The Hunger Games.
This has been Thomas DeSoto with your Silver Screen Report.
Are you planning on going to the Irmo game?
Yeah, I am. This week's Spirit Week really has got me excited for the game. Sam Aaron shows his spirit.
Fun and unique costumes filled the halls as students prepare for the Irmo game tonight.
Well, the activities directors are in charge of all things activities, and basically they come up with like a series of themes, and we all vote on which ones we think will get the most participation within the school.
Spirit Week is important in promoting school spirit among the student body.
I think it helps school spirit just because it gives students a reason to get involved in an easy way. A lot of kids don't know how to get involved with a pep club or know how to get involved with student council, or they don't have the time to, and so I think this is a perfect way for kids to get involved when they might not have time or know how.
It's in the word to promote a sense of spirit for your school and for the mascot and for what the school stands for, as well as sort of reinvigorate the students toward a sense of having involvement in the school and in the school activities.
If you don't really dress up, you don't have as much spirit, and then if you do, there's a lot of people that dress up, so it makes you feel more spirit towards your school, I guess.
The student body participates in Spirit Week to get excited for a big event.
Let's say that one of our teams, is going to compete in a state championship, for example, like last year tennis or last year football or something like that. I think that would be a good time to actually participate in a Spirit Week.
We do it for weeks where the games are really big and where people are the most pumped up. So the first one we did was the Dorman, to kind of get people excited for the big one, which is this week. And usually the first main Spirit Week is the week of the Irmo game, where everyone's all excited, and it's the week of the pep rally. So it's basically just the week where everyone's really excited about it.
Although Spirit Week can be somewhat distracting, students believe it creates an exciting environment.
I guess it just makes it a more casual place, not as formal.
I think if you don't have a lot of distractions on your apparel, then it shouldn't be a detriment to an education or anything like that.
I don't think that they help in any way, but I also don't think that they hurt. I think they can be a little bit distracting, but for the most part, everybody does a good job of just wearing an outfit that's a little bit crazier than normal.
The football game will be held tonight at Irmo High School at 7:30. This has been Sam Aaron with your Silver Screen Report.
And now for some announcements. Girls basketball trials are going on now through October 16th. See Coach Norris for more details. Track conditioning will be held Monday through Thursday at 3:50 to 5:15 p.m. There will be a lacrosse interest meeting October 6th in the cafeteria at 6 p.m. Here's Sarah Emily Rich with more.
Thanks, Dana. FCA will have its first meeting next Thursday at 7:30 a.m. in the conference room in the athletics building. The homecoming dance will be held tomorrow night at the Zone from 7:30 until 11 p.m. You must have both your ticket and a photo ID to be admitted. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
I'm just reading the Chocolate War.
Kings usually are sitting there
Right now, it looks like you're trying.
Homecoming dance will be held next tomorrow night at the Zone. What happened? I started saying something not appropriate, and then I don't really know what happened.
Now for some announcements. I felt that. You know what ALEC is?